Why is it? Where am I? Why is it green? Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. Oh my God, guys. I changed the settings. Why is it green? Oh, that's weird. Wonder why I done that. Wonder how long that was for. And I said that funny. Hello. Sorry, I was a bit longer than I was. Six. Yeah, I was like nearly 10 minutes there, wasn't I? Fuck's sake. Why is it green? Kid, that was like, by the way, just in case you didn't see that. Oh, good, thank you. So I don't need to check the. Yeah, that's actually quite handy if somebody's here that you can just tell me that you can hear me rather than me checking. Um, the green scheme, it was green for what felt like for ages there. I thought it was going to have to go away and come back. So again, as we know by now, that is always part of the message. Um, and just before I get into this, oh, I forgot what it was called. Oh, Eminem, my name is Slim Shady, right? Okay, that's just come on right now. Um, and what that always reminds me of, that's fascinating. That's blown my mind. This is so right. I don't even know where to go here. If you're new, first of all, everything I do is channeling, clearing part of the message, because we are attracting quite a bit of new people. So just so you know that, I was just going to film this on my own and then upload it, or I would do it live unlisted. But I just felt like I'm ready to go now, and I'm actually late. I was going to do the Gemini reading now, but this is actually the one for tomorrow. But it's just really so that you've got something to watch tomorrow. Um, but so I'm going to try and just, Renee's going to help me, but I'm going to try and, where possible, if I can make this about 20, 25 minutes, it's no big deal if it's half an hour. But I'd probably like to get going with the Gemini third house message for the new moon in Gemini. And just because I like to do one for every moon sign, um, in half an hour. So, but when I hear that song clairaudiently, or even if I just hear it, before I come on, that's always about would the real divine feminine please stand up? Because you know what I mean? So there could, and the thing that's blown my mind because that is actually exactly the message that will be released in 2 minutes. The short, wow, talk about divine timing. The shorts that I've scheduled for, oh no, that's a bit dramatic. It's not well, it will be now. I'll change it. That's what I'll do. I released it. I think I set it for 9:15 because just in case I wasn't on it. But because I'm doing this, I will just release it. It's the same message. That's actually mind blowing. And also the subs right now are the day I was meant to be born, 1404. That feels significant too. Guys, if I catch that at 14, no, wouldn't be. I would need no. I need to. We're way off that. My maths are bad. We need to gain like 400 people. But I'm going to catch that whenever that happens. I was thinking, yeah, anyway, that's how bad I am at maths. Good at numerology in my own way, but not good at maths. Um, I'm just going to change the wee shorts here. I'll just do it quickly. I'll just publish it now. But that's the same message. It's like very intense changes because um yeah, it was false. I can't remember exactly what I said, but it was false. Twinflame came out, and it's a test of discernment to know your own heart and mind. But that will be for some people. I'd imagine the divine, be the divine masculines, male or female, but be humble. I've seen it happen to some divine feminines that are a bit confused. Um, can I link? Oh my God, you can! Wow, you can link it when you're live. That. Wow, that's exciting. I didn't know you could do that. Right. Wow. Geeking out. Yeah. So there you go. That one's out there now, but stay with us now. So the other song that I don't know if I've ever heard it, but it was a Kylie one, and it had something about falling in love again or something. Yeah, it was something generally like that. So somebody could be feeling like they're falling in love with you again, or maybe they never fell out of love with you and they're realizing they're in love with you. That's the theme. Oh yeah, because the song that came on earlier was I guess I'm in love. And I love that song, right? But it's like I was kind of taking it to be like, oh well, I guess I can't deny it. Like, I'm gonna have to surrender to this kind of thing because now I thought I was gonna do this in another video, but it's coming in on this one. Um, because I watched Pride and Prejudice last night and I'd actually never seen that before, believe it or not. And it's quite interesting because all the films that I love are the modern take on that. And I knew that, but I could never, I can't always remember the name of the film. But anyway, long story short, I'll talk more about that on the Gemini one, but it's coming into this too. That, if you've not seen that, see it, it's brilliant. Because don't be like me, I didn't watch it because I don't like that era very much. Like, apart from I like Little Women, and it's quite like it reminded me of Little Women a little bit. But yeah, if you're on the Twinflame journey and you haven't seen that Pride and Prejudice with Keira Knightley and whoever all the other actresses and actors, you'd probably really like it because, like I said, I don't like that either. But it was just there was so many bits of it that are like, and yeah, and like I mean, I was sobbing at some bits, so it was really beautiful. Like I said, it's one of my best friends' favorite. I mean, actually, I think it's a couple of my friends' favorite, but someone in particular had always said she'd always said it to me whenever I'd coinciding with it, whenever I was telling the stories about my person many, 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 many years ago. Um, and yeah, and it's funny that I never watched it, but like I said, all the modern films that I like are the take on that. So again, this could come in it too, but that's the way I was taking when that song "I Guess I'm in Love" came on. It's like I feel it is that because there's a part in that film where they're acting like they don't like each other, and then he can't take it anymore, and he's like says whatever he says is very romantic. I can't remember what it is now, but it's something like you have. Oh no, that's right at the end. Um, I can't remember, but it's something along the lines of like I'm fucked, I can't, I love you, but in those terms. Oh, hello, Nathan. Nathan, you have returned. Did you just join right now? Welcome and thank you for that. Nathan, are you wanting I will do your new moon cards when I do the Gemini one or at the end of this one if you're able to wait. But yes, thank you for that. I told you he'd come back. I told you he'd return. Right. So not in a like, oh, he'll come back. I was just like, Nathan will be back when he's ready. Just timing. Right. Great. Thank you. Right. So let's just get into this. Like I said, we'll just see. So Renee, if you can kind of keep the time a bit, just I might notice myself, but yeah, roughly at half past the hour, so in 25 minutes ish. If you just sort of put in capital letters, reminder to stop and do Gemini. So let's just see what have we got. So like I said, I'm going to use some of the same decks because I want to see what comes out. But the funniest thing is that really made me laugh. The reason the title is "Fun Times May Appear Quicker Than Expected." Oh, for fuck, I've done it wrong again. I've put that instead of than. Hello, dyslexia. Um, can I can I change that when I'm live? Let's see if I can change that when I'm live. I might be pushing it. Talk amongst yourselves. Can I fix this shit? No, I don't think I can fix that. Keep us humble. Keep me humble rather. Um, yeah, I always laugh at that card because it doesn't sound good, does it? Well, it sounds good, but it sounds you know what I'm saying? It sounds bad. Fun times may appear quicker than expected. So that's why I put that in the title, because that's what it says, and that's what I picked to get the title. But then I've got fun activity. Take up an activity that will bring you joy. Genuinely pulled these. So some of you might have a new fun activity that you're going to take up soon with your twin flame. So now that could be perfectly innocent. This might just be because this new moon is activating my eighth house. If you know, you know. And you all know anyway, because I talk about Scorpio in the eighth house all the time. It is if anything is my expertise with the houses, it's the eighth and the 12th house. Again, I love all the houses, but it's definitely the eighth and the 12th house by a long shot. So, and the fourth actually, because it's, yeah, all the water houses. But yes, let's get this for the title. Well, maybe no, I'll get one of the Divine Masculine cards too. And the cards that came out on the shorts for when I done the wee shorts for getting people to come on the lives was the card. Oh, was the card that said I'm coming. So it's like I'm coming back soon. So there's a bit of a theme. Um, oh, honestly, sorry. I'm just like I'm cringing because I'm like that's it, honestly. I can't describe this, but I always say it's God speaking through me and the guide speaking through me. It doesn't feel appropriate to say God speaking through me this, but it is God at some point. It's like my guides are going to keep doing innuendos and inappropriate jokes, like funny. When I say inappropriate, it'll be funny. So and it just happens. It's whenever it's a Gemini moon or a Scorpio moon, so a couple of times a month. It's just like what I mean. That's what happens because it's where it's hitting my trust. It's hilarious. So I might roll my eyes because it makes me cringe, but it is quite funny though. Fun might appear quicker than expected, right? So let's see if any of the same divine masculine cards come out because this might not be related to the shorts. We'll just see, but it is because that one came out. I want to treat you the way you deserve. So, and I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. So we've got a wee mixture of something might start off with an apology, whoever this is for, because remember this is twin flame therapy, and so actually I'm not going to go, if I do it by, now I'm not going to look at that. If I do it by my own spread, I literally will be doing this for about an hour, and that's when I won't have voice for the next one. So, but I don't need to rush it too much. Yeah. So if this is yours, this is timeless. I'm doing it for tomorrow, but I mean it's here now. It's just so you've got something to watch tomorrow. But again, to be honest, I don't even need to do that because it'll be that long. You could still watch the one tonight. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't usually like to do this, but it was really because I was bored. Right. So something could start off with an apology and maybe even quite emotional, but like it is like this person's genuine because they want to treat you the way you deserve, but like I'm sorry, that's the only way I can take that is that this is going to end up getting a bit spicy. Fun activity. So there's your warning if you don't want that to happen. But I mean, this could be like I said, this doesn't all need to happen at the same time. But that's what I'm getting. I'm going to. Oh, I don't know what to use for the fun activity. Is funny. Fun activity is funny. Wait a minute. I'll just slow down a bit. And this blanket is like overheating me, but. Sorry, the delay is insane. Oh, that was okay. Stay there, Claire. I'm not looking at the camera. I'm not smiling or anything. Oh, there you go. There you go. That's fine. Patience. So maybe you need to be patient. I was being patient, then I was getting impatient. Right. So yes. Again, it's given the kind of energy as there's exciting times coming, but it starts with an apology. So that's the kind of that's what we're working with here, and that's in line with what. Oh wow, oh my god! And then I just picked up, "You Lord are my light; you dispel my darkness." So although that is meant to be to God, I feel that this divine masculine collective, all the ones that are ready to come forward, or again, for some of you, this could have actually already happened because it's past, present, future, or it will happen somewhere further down the line. This is the way it happens. You've helped this masculine dispel their own darkness. Like you have helped them to heal. Like you have been the catalyst that has encouraged them. At first, it feels like this masculine is saying that they felt that you were healing them. But now it's like I'm strongly feeling this person saying that like you spark them to heal themselves, which like that's why I always say that like I'm not healing you, I'm encouraging you to heal yourself. But yes, I know, I am healing you too, but you know what I'm saying? It's like it's the most important thing is it's not like you're not dependent on me because when you shouldn't be. Some people do get like that, but it's like I will encourage you to learn to do this stuff for yourself. And then obviously you've got to have imbalance with knowing when to go to people for healing. But like I was saying, you don't need to go to me. Just so that you are the leader of your own life. Nobody's telling you what to do. Because unfortunately, yeah, near enough everybody that gets attracted to me, that is the problem. You've had too much control around you, because everybody's got it somewhere in life, even if it's just like out there in the world. But let's see, what's this Mashlin wanting to add to that? I want to follow my heart. So again, it's because this look, it's like pride. I love it. I knew they were going to do that. And stay tuned, because the one for Cancer, which I'm either going to do, I think I'm going to do that Friday, Thursday or Friday. I think I might do Cancer and Leo back to back on Friday, but I'll update you in the community tab. But look, it's like Pride and Prejudice. I can't stand not talking to you. It's like it's this. It's feeling agonizing for this person at this point, because they want to show you that you were the light in their darkness. Like you, it's like you're the. I'm hearing everything. It's like you're the carrot that was dangling. Like, kind of this person's been like waiting. Sorry, guys, they're going right in there. Like I knew that. Oh my god, everything I say is going to. I just can't. Everything. This happens every single. This is going to be hilarious for people to watch. It's like, yeah, you're the reward basically. So take that however you want to. But it's like that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. Right. So because I said that, let's go right to these cards. So bear in mind. So I'm not going to ask a question. I'm just going to see what comes out. These cards, right? These are the no, I'm not going to. Yeah, sexual, extra, whatever, oracle, and basically, some of them are very cute. None of them are really that racy. They're just quite intimate and cute. But well, wait a minute. I'll just read what Nathan's saying. I got it clear, but thank you for saying you do me some cards. Is it okay if we can do? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Nathan, I'm going to be live for the next few hours. So would you be able to come on at some point in the next few hours? If not, do you want me to do them in public, or I can do it in private on the second level? Because we've got someone else on the second level too. So because for a while it was just Nathan. Full disclosure there, guys. But we're going up in the world. We've got two people on the second level, and I'm getting ready to publish the third level. It was going to already be today, but I'm going to fix that over there. I'm going to give myself the rest of the week. Yeah, just let me know if you want them in public. I'll wait, and if you pop up at some point tonight, then I'll do them. Or because it's more fun in public, I think. But if for any reason you want me to do it in private, you might, I don't know, then let me know, and I will do it on the live. So you can just let me know. And it's been far from just innocent with me and my twin, but it's getting better. Well, okay. I don't think you mean in that way, but you could let me know. Right, good, yeah. Right, okay. So let's see. So what I mean is, like, this has got cards that remind me of spell work in it too. Because for a while when I got these, I really only got them for the pictures, like, because I don't like the guidebook, because it actually talks about things like, spells and stuff like that, but not like in a, you know what I mean? You know what I'm like? I'm just a bit serious about stuff like that. I don't like to use words like that, because unless I'm talking about it in the terms of what I do all the time, like it's confusion, illusion, but because it just confuses people. But you'll see what I mean, because there's one with a guy. If that comes out, there's one with a guy like lying starfished, and it's like this, and this isn't like, well, it's not meant to be sexual, and it's like that looks like somebody's doing something weird. You know what I mean? Like it looks like. Anyway, that sounds all types of wrong. Let's see if it comes out, or I'm going to need to show you now. I've said that. Could you just tell us what is going to? I'll just see what comes out. I was going to say what is happening next, or what has happened, but I think I need to be clear. What's going to happen next if whoever's resonating for this with this? Oh, it's a nice one, and it's look at that fucking hell. It says waiting as well. It actually says waiting. And Eminem, The Way I Am, just came on. I can't remember that. I really should. I was like obsessed with him when he came out. The Way I Am. How does that go? I can't remember. It's 2009, if that's relevant. So waiting. So it looks like these two have been waiting in suspense. It looks like that card that they, yes, they want to apologize and need your forgiveness, but it looks like they've jumped straight in there. But you see what I mean? It's quite innocent. It's quite nice, really. Might use that for the thumbnail. But it doesn't make sense because it's like I don't know. We'll see. I might just use that. Maybe I'll just use that. So yes, basically what I feel, this is, you saw what I said. This is what's happening, right? So I feel this is what happens with you and your person, regardless of your genders, whether you're same sex, blah blah blah, all that shit. As soon as this apology takes place, you're getting a bit closer. But you see, that could stop at that, you know. It just, and again, I know it sounds like I'm joking with everything I'm saying, but it's like trying to be serious. It really just depends on. It really just depends on how comfortable you feel, you know. So because, like, you know, I think that it's wise that you take your time. Um, but yeah, that's obvious. But, right, is that in the shot? Oh, for fuck! Let's just leave that aside, and then I'll get the thumbnail after. Harmony, yeah. So again, what's coming in this union is there's harmonious times coming after you've been waiting a long time. So there was none of the spell work cards that came out, the dodgy ones. Maybe I'll change it to like fun. Actually, that's quite funny. Fun times may appear quicker than expected, and then that picture, that is funny. I like that. Right, you're in it. It's in there. Sorry, guys. I know I'm taking forever in a day. I've not even fucking really got in it, and it's. I just want to see if I've. This delay is crazy. How is it still? Oh my god! I've chopped their heads off. Now, so that matters. I just said I've chopped their heads off because I have. I'm holding the card up so high, but I'm thinking algal. You know, like it's that like what I've said before, that like, you know, be careful you don't like. I always kind of link that to like not biting someone's head off or something. So I feel if this is like, I feel, you know, there's a need to like slow down with all this Gemini energy because it's the new moon in Gemini. Like if you are in a no contact situation coming into communication, like just trying to slow down and listen before you respond and all that kind of stuff. So surely that's it now. Right, yeah, that's taking ages. Right, and thanks for your patience because I know that takes ages, but like I can't work out another way to do it, and it's kind of a funny thing now. Right, and also this was on the floor and it drew me in. You can't be brave unless you're afraid. So that wanted to jump into. The elephants might be significant. Elephants, one of my guides. Twinflame, elder medicine, associate that with. Right, is there anything we need to know? So what is, again, this is going to be a wee, this is just whatever it is. I think I mean, that's the message, you know what I mean? Is there anything that we need to know, that the feminine needs to know, and the divine masculine's feminine side? Thanks, Renee. Yeah, Renee, I think because that's taken so long, I'll do it for another 10 minutes. Because my cut off was past. Oh wow! Oh my god! That's because the theme is consistent. Repairing the veil, forgiveness, and it's got a butterfly on it. So yeah, there is something that's been repaired here. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I need to find all of these cards because they're not. Oh, there's. Oh, thanks. That was quick. Oh my god. And they've put okay. It's too much synchronicity. Slow down, guys. That's too much. I just said I need to find the rest. I don't know if you get what just happened there. I just said I need to find the rest of the deck, and I couldn't even get the words out. This is what I mean. This Gemini energy is so quick because Mercury, planet of communication, is in Gemini too, right? So it's ruler. So it's why it's really, really quick. And like, you know, my friend reminded me the other day, it goes through it really quickly. Mercury does move quite quickly, but unless we're in a Mercury retrograde, but the thing is, And we do go into that in June. So, you know, I feel that's why a lot of these unions are going to come together quite quickly if they're not there already, because otherwise we do go into another Mercury retrograde. It's going to slow the things down. But some of you are in a place of needing more healing, and you can't rush if, you know, the divine masculine needs to heal more, or divine, or whoever, you know, all different kinds of things. But that's crazy. I looked to the side of me and the other half of the deck was sitting there. So what that says to me is this is, you're manifesting something quick, quick, quick. And manifestation in the twin flame journey, you're both manifesting each other. So those two people that are kissing on that card, all the people that that applies to, because it's a group of people that this will happen to. It's like you've manifested each other, and this is the moment it happens. And there's obviously something big coming in and about forgiveness and apology, because it's the luck and right timing. You heard me right. Luck and right timing, not fucking right timing, but it's both. Fortune's wheel, luck and right timing. Oh, why did it just come up again? That's interesting. Yeah, look, forgiveness, repairing the veil. So that is absolutely magical. Actually, oh God. Sorry, guys, but sorry, not sorry. I have to do this. Look. Sorry, not sorry. I have to do this. As soon as I said that, that reminds me of one that I channeled. I think it was in the summer. It might be, I don't know when. It doesn't matter when I done it. But we are the warriors of the rainbow indeed. It was it's got Mary Magdalene and Jesus on the thumbnail, and it had something in the title about I I couldn't stay away any longer or something. You know what I mean? I think that one's manifesting now, because that's what I'm getting from that. It's like beyond the like these people are managing to get to each other. Like the timeline, you're on the same timeline, and there's something about forgiveness, and there's Fred there too, the red string of fate. Like you've never, I don't know if it is that, but I'm seeing it as that you've never forgot each other, and that you're being pulled back to each other because you're always connected by the red string of fate. And 4 and 5 is 9. It's an ending. Like, you know what I mean? The karmic endings are happening in both your lives, and this is the moment that you've been waiting for. Oh my God, that's quite romantic. That sounds like a song. Isn't it? To be honest, if they're not in the shot, then fuck it, that's not the thumbnail. But I just wanted to see because they're quite right. Okay, so wow, so that's really for both people. But what have we got for the divine masculine? Luck and right time and fucking right time, and that's quite funny. I always think it when I read it though. That they obviously meant it like that. Luck and right timing. Whoa. Caterpillar opportunity. But look, it's like got like a, that's so interesting because it's got like a cat's head, but then it's kind of like a snake. It's you to the snake. So, but remember on all these cards that I've got, all the ones with cats on it have like jealous and like two-faced, and like it's none of them are positive words. So again, I know that some of you particularly like the cats as protectors and stuff. And again, I've got, you know, the leopard and the black the jaguar and panthers and stuff as guides, but especially wearing this actually because this is a bit pantherish really. But look what I'm saying here. So I really do feel, I feel there's lots of, and there's lots of eyes. I feel there's lots of evil, jealous eyes. Oh God, I said evil. I meant to say fuck evil then. Yeah, evil and envious, jealous eyes watching this masculine as he goes in for this opportunity. So who knows who that is? You know, jealous friends, jealous exes, jealous family members in some cases. You know, people that help, that happens. You know, it's basically, it's just the gist is when people aren't happy themselves or in unhappy relationships, they are going to be jealous of the opportunities that twin flames have with each other because you've done a lot of work to get there. So, you know, just take note though of whatever all this means to you. But that's for the masculine. It kind of it reminds me like Alice in Wonderland or something. You know what I mean? So, what else for the masculine? That yeah, there was a snake in the grass there. You know, there was a snake in the grass that it feels like this masculine's rumbled. Something could be significant about the 4th of June. The what is this message? And because I'm itching my nose, if you're new, when I itch my nose, that's the loved ones in spirit coming really close. So I feel there's loved ones in spirit like really pushing you. I'm seeing them pushing you over that metaphorical bridge. dimension to the, to help you take this timeline jump, to help you take this brave jump to your opportunity, that unfortunately it feels like these people have tried to hold you back from. Now, whether that's trying to plant the seed of doubt, or telling you it would never work, or people want you for themselves, or just, whatever, however it all goes into it. But it's not working, because look, we've got a 5 and a 4, 54, 9, 9 again. So we've got 9, 9 in this so far. It's an ending, this karmic ending, whatever that is for the masculine. Doesn't always need to be romantic, but at some point that would have happened, and now this is just the closing the book on whatever they need to close the book on, tying up loose ends. Some people, dramatic ones, it could be leaving a karmic relationship. If it links with the shorts, that sounded like someone's rumbled somebody that isn't genuine, and they're going to the person they realize is genuine. Again, dramatic, but we're going to pick up on ones like that tonight, so I've got the dramatic cards. But look, the crossing, initiation. So how wow is that? The masculine is in a very important initiation. It feels like when I'm tapping into this energy, they're pulling me all the things with roses around the room, sunflowers. So yeah, I feel the masculines went through the hard time, the dark night of soul. Mary Magdalene and Jesus energies supported this masculine through this. Why are they pulling me the word friend? Wait a minute. I'm just going to check. I don't get the best feeling, to be honest. It's not. This is not a good message. I don't know what the fuck this is, but whoever this is for, the song, the. I can't see, that Eminem song. But it was just a flash in the video, and it's like it's a stalker. Holy fuck, what is it? So, oh my god, and I said about the watching eyes. So yeah, it's like so remember, this could even just be for one person, but it's not just gonna be one person, it's going to be a group of people. But I feel this is like men. I feel the masculine is a man, because, and a sunflower flashed up in the telly there too, because when my eyes got drawn to the word friend, because I was asking, is this like a friend supporting? And there could be a friend or friends supporting the masculine. No doubt will be, at least somewhere. Again, for some of you there isn't, though. I've got clients where there isn't, but I've got people where there is as well. And it's kind of like, but I didn't get a good feeling, and that is about a stalker, because it's kind of like, why didn't you reply to my letter? Or, it's like, and he's talking about his girlfriend and all this kind of bullshit, and then it's kind of like, and then it's like, I love you. So it's like actually a man. I don't know what this is. It's actually, what I mean? So that's the Eminem video. It's like the guy is obsessed with Eminem. So I'm feeling like this might be like a jealous friend or something, that's like, so I need that deck that's like, I feel like this is like a copycat, but it feels like a guy jealous of another guy. So it's kind of, I'm seeing in my mind's eye, like, wants to be you, dresses like you, copies you, so it's normally about a woman doing that to a woman, but I'm very strongly feeling this is about a guy to a guy. So I just want to see, because I do feel for some people, well, this could be like a female stalker to a guy. Again, you can change the sexes too, but I have to go, I'm picking up on a man. So what could you just tell me about the friend first? Let's go with the friend, because it could be that there's a female friend that's been sort of posing as a friend, but actually they've got stronger feelings and they're watching, stalking, not happy. But that could be thing too. But I'm picking up stronger on a male. So it feels like someone that's been a friend, but that actually they've been a frenemy. They're all gonna be ones like this, because it's in my 8th house and that's my expertise. They're going to go in tonight, so I hope you're ready for that. I don't enjoy it. I just know I have to do it, kind of thing. I go all in. So turns a lyric gift to a negative or destructive effect. Yeah. So again, like, because I like a riddle, I'm good at working this out. This card upright is poet. Expresses soul insights in symbolic language, but I pulled it in reverse when I was asking about the friend to whoever this is. So it's somebody that turns a lyric gift to negative or destructive effect. Lyrics are words. So I'm taking that to mean somebody that uses their words to a negative or destructive effect. When we break that down, this feels like a frenemy that's been out, a storyteller, a liar. Yeah, I knew that's what they're trying to tell me. So this is a male friend has lied to the masculine. And I mean, it could be about anything, you know, but it's caused trouble. Mm. And they don't want, they really, yeah. And again, it's, we pray for the masculine who's been lied to. We're going to find out more about this. And I know, Renee, I know it's 9:30 too, but see what I mean with the tea. We need we need to wrap. We need to. I'll wrap it up. If I'm still doing this in 10 minutes, I'll just finish it because I want to do Gemini. But um, I probably heard you telepathically before you reminded me there. Yeah, like this person was wounded. So whoever it is, whoever the friend is that's lied to the masculine or lied about the masculine, or they could have lied about a feminine, or they could have lied about, they've lied about something. They were coming from a wounded inner child. So this could be somebody that doesn't have love in their lives at all, or if they're in something, they're not happy. And it's like they've lied about something to delay this masculine, maybe. Blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds, resists moving on through forgiveness. Isn't that interesting that the whole theme that was coming through before it got sour was about apologies and forgiveness and how it's going to get, I wouldn't even say spicy. I mean, that's up to you, whatever happens next, ever resonates, but it looks very intimate. It looks like two people that have been waiting a long time to talk and then lock lips. And it looks like that's what this friend has lied to prevent or something. But again, just take it as it resonates, just with all that coming through. Yeah, we've got another shadow one. Oh God, what? Violates the trust of your spiritual community, seduced by your own spiritual. Whoa, that's, oh my God, this is getting a bit. Again, they're going to give me complex ones. That's priest, but it's in reverse. Oh my God, I don't like that. Somebody could have been getting back. Oh fuck, is that? Somebody could have been get. Oh shit. Right. Somebody could have been getting bad advice in a spiritual community. So it could have been one of these false twin flame places, but like from a man. So I'm not. Yeah, I'm not even about to hang. I'm not about to dig any deeper to like because I don't want to actually. They might show me later though. Don't show me now because that'll distract me. But as I was saying, the priest thing, I'm not shitting you. There was an advert for one of the Eminem songs, and it wasn't a priest, but it was a pope. You know what I'm saying? And then think about all the corruption in that land. But I'm feeling like with that, I feel unless it is in a physical place, I feel like it's online. Someone's had some kind of false information or confusing information, or someone has it's spell work, like they've come across like a dark high priest or something. Like it's basically right. I wondered why they got me to get those cards. Ah, where are they? I'm gonna shuffle my Atlantis cards, right? Because the Atlantis cards has got a card in it about black magic. And it's if I can't find them right, just generally I've seen it in my third eye. It's about like, in the times of Atlantis, there was people that, they would trick you to make them think that they were the healers and the psychics and stuff, but they were actually like there to cause trouble. So yeah, something like that. I don't know where those cards are, but I'll probably see them in a minute. So now we've got Mother peeking out, right? And Rescuer, but Rescuer's in reverse. Assumes that the rescued will reciprocate, keeps the rescued one needy. Oh my God. So that's really clear. So there was some kind of mother figure as well, was keeping somebody codependent on them to hold them back. God, these cards are fucking spot on. Right. So do you know what I mean? Like well, they are fucking spot on to be honest. Like with too many clients that I help, male and female. But I meant like, it's like that's pretty specific. like a mother figure has kept somebody dependent on them so that they can't grow and evolve. So don't make that you if it's not you. If you are watching this and you know that you've got a good relationship and this person's encouraging you to go towards your twin flame or to do just whatever you want to do because they love you unconditionally, then this isn't yours. This is not the experience I'm picking up on here. And again, it's making me think, I wonder if the friend was, look, oh my God, networker in reverse. Conveys information only to personal gain, spreads falsehood and fear. Thank you, God and guides and power animals and my loved ones in spirit and whoever's make resonate with this loved ones in spirit. I love you for backing me up. I said somebody's lied. We've got conveys information only for personal gain, spreads fear and falsehood. So this is quite a loaded. This is quite a loaded message, but this seems like it takes a village to spread a rumor or to cause a lie that's caused a lot of destruction. And it feels like this, all the people that, you know, I feel this is like martyr, addiction to self-pity. I think that's what those people are in that energy of now. Now remember, here's I'm going to put them down now because it's just kind of like it's hi Brianna. It feels like those people are going through karma now. It feels like they are regretting what they done. It wasn't worth it. I'm feeling like I'm really scared what's going to come out here now. I just saw secret accounts. Secrets. So yeah, with all that in the mix, it's like whoever the karmic people are, it feels like they've either been making up Chinese whispers lies or they could have disclosed like secrets, you know, like personal information and caused rumors. Things to cause damage. This is karmic energies. But whatever's going on here, we've got divine feminine happily single. So I feel like this masculine energy I'm picking up on, this person is single, they're doing you, dating, stress free, setting goals, career focused. This person is away from whoever these energies are. Cleaning out my closet just came on Eminem. Oh my God. So they're cleaning out their, you know, they're cleaning their life. They've been cleaning this up to go straight towards the divine feminine. I mean, these cards are yeah, and it's just reiterating this masculine single out of all those cards. Oh, and this. Well, I guess that's all we need. That's not even out that deck. I'm about to use that one. They were cock blocking. But you see how isn't it interesting? I've not picked up on like a romantic, but I've picked up on like a weird stalker pal or whatever that is, a jealous frenemy, and a mum. But remember, mum could be like that. Could be someone's partner. That could be like that could be as well. Somebody, yeah, that could be actually. That could be like a girlfriend or a wife. Like that could be someone that's kept them codependent. But whatever it is, oh, whoever they are blocked though. So it's obviously got. Oh my God, cock blockers, and then blocked comes out. So it's like I think they're saying the masculine realised these people were. It's like, you know, although cock blocking's hilarious, it's like, you know, it's I always say that my own twin flame cock blocked me from just like in general, you know, I've known him the whole amount of time that I've been single. Never, and he's never once been my boyfriend, by the way. But although he's not been my boyfriend, I'm not somebody that's like we did, yes, we were intimate for many years on end, you know, and actually to quote him, he said once when he was literally cock blocking me when we were at the same place somewhere, we didn't go together, we just ended up there at the same place. Um I've never actually said what he said before. It's not that bad. I'm going to say it. He said to the guy, he said, "Do you realize how many times me and this girl have woke up naked together?" And I was like, I looked, right, and I was like, I've not had enough drink for this, right? It was during the day. I was at a festival, and I just kind of looked, and I went, "Are you for real?" And I thought, I've not even got the confidence to go up to somebody when he's talking to a girl and be like, "Do you know how?" fuck off. The guy just was like, okay, this is clearly in the middle of something. He walked off. But it's like, it was just some random guy that was telling me I look nice or something. I was with my pal, but I just always remember, you know what I mean? It was quite funny because he doesn't really, he never used to do things like that very, very often. But yes, I never forgot that one. It was said in jest, but it was very serious. Let me tell you, he was keeping an eye. Anyway, so, um, but yes, divine love can cock block one, but it's all right. It's okay. We're here now. Time has passed. Asked me that in 6 months, he's still not here. Right, so bankrupt. We've got bankrupt in reverse. So whoever was bankrupt in this, I hope that's not the cartwheel. Anyway, no, yes. I hope that is not the karma that anyone is getting, right? But I was going to say for the karmic people, they're definitely not for the masculine, but it's kind of like somebody's it's went sour with the finances. So I feel whoever that is getting back on their feet, whether it is a masculine or the karmic energy. But I feel if it is the karmic energies, things like that could happen because you were a drama starter. It's like we don't want this one to end because we don't want it to end yet, rather, because it's the drama starters. It just said, "I'm sorry, Mama. I'm sorry, Mama. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry. Happy Mother's Day." It's an Eminem song. I can't. What the fuck is this? Oh, I just got chills. Just watch the video yourself. Cleaning out my closet. That's right, isn't it? Because he didn't have a good relationship with Mom. I can't. Does anyone remember the relationship Eminem had with his mum? I don't think it was very good going by the looks of it. I can think of at least three men I've worked with over the years that'll work with, that'll fit with, and some women. But yeah, what happened in that scene there was the wee boy had drawn a card and she threw it at him. So that's why I was like, ain't shit. Whoever this is, okay, so just keep that in mind. I always just like to stress this. This is why I don't like using these cards all the time because it like photo evidence, getting evidence, so whatever that's about. Um, whether this was an actual mother figure or oh, she was an addict, right? So so that's why I was asking that because that could come into this. But remember, addict isn't like a lot of people just jump straight to drugs and alcohol. Addict can be this is a mother that was addicted to it was a codependency addiction, wanted to hang on to their child and not let them grow up. Um, so that's why I always say, it's not about shame and blame. It's not always as cut and dry. With some of my clients, it is, and it's they need to get the hell away, and seriously, because the people are just hell bent on making your life hell. But with some people, it is you can work with it. You can do a lot of shamanic healing, soul retrieval, and it's basically if someone is if like let's say it is a mum, right? If it's someone's mum, if the mum actually realizes, wow, I can't believe I've went so much to the dark side, through being unaware of my own behaviour. If they actually have a bit of awakening themselves and they want to change, and you can set boundaries up, then that's things can be healed. That I've seen that happen with people before. Um, so just keep that in mind, right? Absolute miracles can happen, and I always hold space for miracles in that way. But this could also be, and that's so funny because now it's I only got one shot. You know what I mean? That one. What's that again? Hands are sweaty, mom's spaghetti or something. So someone could be this is the person nervous before they come forward, before it ends up like that. So it's like all the people that are feeling like that, they've not got reason to feel they've what they're nervous about, and now I can't get the words out. It's going to end up well. So however nerve wracking it is, it's going to end up like that. But yeah, if this, I'll go down that route too. If it is like the mother of a child, it's like whether it was a mother or the mother of a child, like these people made this person feel like that ain't shit. Like they made them feel like they weren't worthy. Like they So remember this, for some people, this is so confusing because for some people it won't be that it's someone's actual mum, and it could be somebody that they've got involved with and it's past trauma. This person could be long away from this person, or this could be people that are still with someone. But this doesn't feel like this is when someone's still with someone. So take what resonates. But for some, it could be that it's someone's mum, you know. So it's just, and for some, it could be both, because that makes sense that you get involved with people like that when you've had somebody like that. So it doesn't always work like that, but an offer's coming either way. They're like, stop talking about that. So an offer's coming from a masculine. It had to play out like this. The karma for the masculine had to play out. The karma for the karmic people is playing out now. And it was a friend that steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, and feeds off you. So this masculine, I knew, I'm gobsmacked at, like, you know, it's just, yeah, it's just nuts, because that's what I felt. It's like this friend. So again, this specifically could be like a friend that, if you say you're in the same line of business or something, they could be copying you in that way. Trying to compete, like competitive, like male ego kind of stuff. But it could also just be like, you know, that you notice that they dress like you, they speak like you, they try to be you. I don't know. However, all the different words on that, however it is, but just because it does say uh, something about work there. Jackpot, winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. Yeah. So again, I feel though, like fishing for comments, it's like dirt digging. Yeah, it's bad reputation. Like, so there we go. I think with that coming up, it's they're just pulling out everything. That is the that is the person that's made somebody feel like they're nothing, like they ain't shit. So this is either all the same story or it's bits and bobs. Um, you know anything else? Fishing for comments, screenshot. So the person, whoever that is, getting evidence, proof, and facts. Fishing for comments. That keeps coming out. So I feel, oh, right, moving. So look, I feel, I don't know when this, I don't know, like this could be happening now for some people, this could happen in the past, or this could be future. A masculine's moving away from whoever the person with the bad reputation is. And then fishing for comments keeps coming out. It's somebody that it feels like that's somebody that's like in desperate kind of karmic energy, like, you know, they're needy, they need the attention. You know, this could be people that, like, you know, fake cry and stuff, you know, like begging you to stay. Yeah, screenshots like this person marrying for money. They're telling you what happened. So again, sorry to laugh, but it's like, fuck, that's, you know, this person, this feels like this masculine sort of rumbled whoever this is. Marrying for money came out twice, wasting time. So again, this could be like the breakdown of a karmic marriage. It's stuck, no changes, limited, like, you know, marrying for money 3 times in a row. Oh my God. Right. Okay. So I have to wrap this up somewhere, right? So again, that's part of it. I feel this masculine found it hard to end it. So marrying me money literally came out 3 times when I shuffled. Either this person did, this divine feminine did manage to get a marriage happening with this masculine, like they've tricked them into marriage, whatever it's. I mentioned Prince Eric. I think that was in the shorts. It's later on in the week. I can't remember when it is, but I mentioned, like, you know, when Prince Eric gets hypnotized in The Little Mermaid and he almost marries Ursula, but he doesn't, you know, because she looks like a beautiful bride and then she turns into the sea witch. So for some, it's that this could have ended up in a marriage, but the masculine has saw through this person. Um, I pray that it's that for most people, but for some, they did marry this person. It was a waste of time. So take what resonates. This person's been moving in silence. Whoever that person is, they're talking shit. Oh my God. It's getting a bit deep now. I'm not really feeling too comfortable, but I get what they're saying. How am I meant to word that? I suppose I have to. I'll show you these ones. So, inside scoop, a closer look, nosy up in your business, grudge holder, and creeping, right? That's the karmic energy. And there's things about children here. I don't like that card. So just, we can use our common sense for that one. This person would stoop to any level to get what they want. Spiritual, because they're spiritual here. So hates on your light, spirituality, light, magic, and power. So right. Oh, cyberbully, you're being bullied online, they're suffered from it. So it just means that people are stalking. It feels like this person's been watching everything the masculine does. If they've got a way to watch the feminine, they're doing that. There's a lot of fake smiles. But that's what I mean. And I was sensing somebody that it feels like, I don't know. I'm going to just see. I'm like, how the fuck do I bring this one to a close? It feels like this person's been rumbled. That's what they're saying to me. All the people that it resonates with, for fuck's sake, it's a bit dramatic. It's not. It does sound uncomfortable. That's why I want to get the fuck out of this energy. But it's like this Gemini new moon it's bringing out the truth, and it's bringing out some dirty truths here. And that's why they've picked me and I'm just thinking it's really interesting. I've not watched hardly any videos today because I was out. I went a long walk. I've been pottering about doing other stuff. I was sorting stuff to do in my own channel, like things behind the scenes. Just kind of was fixing like these end screen things because I should have done that years ago. But I did watch literally one 20-minute video, and I'm not shitting you. That creeping card came out. Quite a lot of these cards came out. So I think that's why they've got me to use that deck. But yeah, because my North Node is in the 8th house, I pick up on like this is spell work, black magic, and sneaky shit, secrets. And it's like, this feels like somebody that pulled the wool over quite a few people's eyes, like turning on the tears of their water works. I just want to use another deck before I say what I'm actually feeling here. That's exactly, I should have said it. I just saw courthouse in my third eye. So that's what I was feeling. So yeah, so this, I want to tap out of this now. But this, I know, obviously, we all know this. This happens when things go sour in relationships and kids are involved. It gets nasty, and it feels like something's went to court and left somebody in despair. Distant horizons, yet poverty will cost money. There's a message coming about a false person. Oh my god, a thief. What the fuck is this? Look, that's what I said. So I said a false person's been rumbled. I feel this. It feels like this person lied, and I can't remember. So remember, this is for I have to say this. This is for entertainment. Oh no, you can't see the cards. This is for entertainment. Okay, this is for entertainment. But in this energy that I'm picking up in this story, it very much feels like this person has lied. So yeah, and I'm tapping the fuck out. I can't believe that I saw a courthouse in my face. And yeah, so whatever that's all about. But it just, I mean, let's get a card. It feels like whatever this all is chiming in. Hello, fellow gems. Hello, Barbie. How are you doing? Right, could we just get, let's see, because I'm not feeling that this is on, I'm feeling like this is, what does this masculine group want to say that I've went through this? Oh my God. Right. So I'm like, is that about them? You hurt me. Yeah. Look. So you hurt me came out. It says everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. But that's talking about whatever that is. So this person's healing from whatever this is. And like I'm saying, like, look, I don't know, because it's going to mean different things to different people. But it feels like there's a false person has lied, and it's like, but it does also feel as well like if you're the twin flame, it feels like this person's hurt about you as well. Twin flame, you activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You helped me heal in ways no one else could. Thank you for finding me this time around. So it feels like a twin flame activation has awakened this person to the truth of the karmic energy in their life, whether this was a present partner or somebody. But obviously, there's children involved here, however many, because that card came out, and that's not the case for everyone. So this is like really, really specific. It's ones I really like to stay away from, to be honest. Oh, it must be important. Twin flame just came out again. Yeah, twin flame, and that's what they're saying. So again, I'm going to tap out because that's quite draining, and we need to do the next one. But prayers for that situation, that the people, that justice prevails and the truth and the light where it's meant to, and that healing goes to all involved, including the karmic energies, because again, you know, it goes back to the wounded inner child thing here. It's all about attention. Because remember, there's too many things that I've picked up on here. I've picked up on a hating, jealous friend, like a male friend, to what feels like another male. And now feels like I'm picking up on a jealous ex that has went to extreme lengths. And I'm picking up on a mother, but the mother could be the, oh fuck, that could be someone's mother. Anyway, it's too much. But this masculine just wants to look forward to the future, and that was the thumbnail of the one the other day. Yesterday, wasn't it? Or was it yesterday? Yeah. I did, no. It was either yesterday or before. I daydream about our future together, going on adventures and growing old together. I want it all. You're mysterious. I can never seem to figure you out sometimes. I feel like you're hiding something from me. Never really know where I stand with you. But again, at that, right, okay, so I don't know. I'm like, how the fuck do I wrap this one up? It feels like this person's coming in, and oh my god, people, if this is your story, could you please email me, because I'm going to get some nice, let's just get some nice cards and I'll burn some sage. What is going to happen next with everyone that resonated with this very heavy reading? That's what I mean. See what I mean? Fuck's sake, you know what I mean? Not everyone could. 2003 is significant here too. So that's obviously people like myself. You've been on the journey a very long time. If that's about that. Attraction, yeah. They're just saying there's a moment coming. Look. So we've got coffee cup again. Divine soul counterparts offends. Offends. Yeah, it does offend. That's not a Freudian slip. Well, it is a Freudian slip. It's yeah. Just lose it has come on. 2004 now. Divine soul counterpart attraction transcends superficiality. Think of a special moment that brought you much joy with your partner. But again, they're just saying there's a moment coming. Keep an open mind. This person's coming. Because it's true love, and it's true love from the past life. But you're going to need to get to know each other all over again. This is the romance of a lifetime. You've known each other before. That's why the jealousy is so extreme. It's Jesus and Mary Magdalene kind of energy. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Right. My ex twin flame Virgo, no contact since December 31st. But did any of that resonate with you, Barbie? I hope not. Oh, this is an interesting deck. Right, I'm just going to, whatever comes out now. So, what else? Phoenix, yeah. So, look, trust yourself, because look what I just put. So, that is all very challenging energy. I pray that all the masculines that resonate this, however that all fits, that you're already out of that and you're on your way to your feminine, or you're already with your feminine. And like I said, we also pray for the karmic energies, whoever they all are, the friend, the mother, the mothers, whatever's all going on here. The because it can be friends or a mum too, but we didn't pick up on that energy. We pray that they get the healing that they need, because again, when people are to that extent of the energy that I'm picking up on, lie and fake and cruel, it's because there's a deep unhappiness in their own self. So, you know, I can't stand when I hear people saying, sending that energy back at them and I hope they get bad karma. Like, that is just like so beyond disgusting. It's taught like that as a healer. So you'll not hear me saying like that. It doesn't mean, you know, when I help people with karmic energy every single day through this channel with like Zoom sessions and unlisted, more Zoom. People always want me live rather than I like doing unlisted, but true story, people always want the Zoom. And through these, you know, free videos of people, it's, you know, it's horrifying. I'm not even gonna lie, it's horrifying. Some of the karmic psychic attacks and just evil satanic stuff in some cases that I've seen people go through. And just jealousy and envy too, just for being yourself, and people being jealous that they're not on a spiritual path like you, and a twin, you know, they're not a twin flame specifically, because that's the people that I help. Um, you know, think about it. It's like that's the amount of shadow work and integration that I've done in myself to be patient and still kind and still heal for people that are that evil to others. But that is true. I have done that and I can. And believe me, it's quite interesting because with my timeline jump, you know, it's just there's always a next level of me attracting weird scenarios. So you've no idea. Like I hold a lot of unconditional love. So they send me things for when people are in pain, for me to, for in other scenarios where people would lose it because the song Just Lose It is on. I'm not kidding you. I don't. I'm more likely to just cut cords where necessary, or be patient and, you know, kind of wait. And, you know, it's just big lessons, hard to describe. But look, either way, how's that for a happily ever after, Phoenix? I feel this masculine. There's the nine again. I knew it. So we got 2 9s and now we've got 3 9s. 999 in the UK. 999 is what you call, you know, for an emergency, like your 911 in America. So let me call 911. I just heard that in my head. But yeah, there's a happy ending coming, and it's a phoenix rising moment. And Scorpio energy could be significant here too. Scorpio season or Scorpio energy. And expectations, don't seek anyone's approval. December is going to be significant for this connection too, because there's a 12. There's going to be a happy ending here. It's a phoenix rising moment, and I'm tapping the fuck out because that was intense. So, things are circling around and very triggering. I still love them. I'm sorry to hear that. Um, something sounds similar to a situation that I've experienced, but we barely talking right now. He's healing from past experience, similar to all of that. Yeah, Brianna, that's interesting because I didn't actually think of you there, but I wasn't meant to because it would have distracted me. But yeah, that actually could be, you know, like that's what I mean by past, present, future. So thank you for sharing that so that other people know. But right enough, because I know what you went through, some of it, like that's interesting. Known each other since 11 years old. Oh my God, that's a long time. That's a long time. That's like Charlotte. Um, I f- okay, so they obviously want to end it with a little bit of light humor because this was not light. A fiery climax. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Okay. Know you are loved. So again, to reiterate the picture, there's going to be a lot of tender, intimate, loving moments. I think the couch could lead to the bedroom, or maybe it just all happens on the couch. Anyway, I'm going to stop making the jokes now. It's just it's too tempting when you're very close to achieving your goal. All this is banter, right? Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Now we'll do Gemini. Let's see what comes out. So this is with a new guy, someone I never mentioned before. That could. Oh, for fuck's sake! What? Holy shit! Oh, right. He's healing from past experiences. Ah, right. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Tell me if you don't need to tell me, but tell me an email if you want, because that's, or the next time you know, have a session or that. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, and they just okay, they want me to add this in. Pause the mind loops. Notice repetitive thoughts. Have protocols to shift focus. I feel that's for the masculine. Observe others' realities, extend compassion. Yeah, that's lovely because I'll shuffle them, but that is what I just said. Like, even the people that I've done wrong here, we send love and prayers to them that they get the healing they need, because who knows what that all is, you know. But it was pretty clear what was going on. Coherence, find harmony over dissonance. Align with knowing all your needs are met. Abundance, yeah, abundance is coming for whoever resonates with this. And I can't stop picking up the cards, guys. Right, so just to put you in the picture, I'm going to end this, and I still think when I'm saying things like that, this person had trouble ending this karmic trouble. I want to say karmic trouble, because it feels like even when this relationship ended, the trouble was like long after it. That's what it feels like. And it's not something that you were to be anywhere near. I don't know what that means. So but yeah, I'm going to be coming back on to do the Gemini third house. Rekindle, yeah, an old flame returns. An old flame returns after not having friendly support, because friendly support is inverse. I think they're just throwing in another confirmation there that it feels like there's been a friend betrayal here somewhere. I don't know how that all fits in, but right, okay. Saging like fuck and returning for the next one. Right.